guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're at Lyon Air Museum in Santa Ana, California. Today is open cockpit day, so let's go in. And this plane was flown by Major General William. What was it like in the Marine Corps back then?
No, he wasn't.
I was in the Navy. I was on board. I was actually in Vietnam, and I drove a forklift. I was a supply officer, and then I was on board a ship for 2.5 years that went everywhere, and I got all of the. I see you got a Marine up there on your hat.
Yeah. It's a gold Marine hat.
There you go. Good for you. Well, you ready to visit? Okay.
Air museums, big and small, tend to have one thing in common. They're museums. The Lyon Air Museum was founded by Major General William Lyon, whose name might sound familiar if you live in Orange County, California. He also founded William Lyon's Homes, a major home builder since the 1950s. Throughout the year, they have open cockpit and other events that show these pieces of history really coming alive. We visited the museum on Open Cockpit Day. The Lyon Air Museum is located in Santa Ana, California. Nearly every aircraft in its collections is able to fly, and some of them regularly do. These airplanes look as new as they did when they were first delivered decades ago. The museum is in a hangar at John Wayne Airport, so throughout your visit you'll hear aircraft taking off and landing. Inside, everything is super clean and shiny. The docents are mostly all veterans and have great stories to tell of their service. The largest aircraft here is a B17 named Fuddy Duddy. The Fuddy Duddy started a life as a VAP transport in the Pacific and once carried future President Dwight Eisenhower. General Douglas MacArthur also flew on the aircraft and would lead troops in the Pacific. Later it worked as a water bomber and was even featured in the movies Tora 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 and The War Lover. After the U.S. entered the war against Germany and Japan, U.S. bombers crews were dispatched to England to fly in daylight missions over occupied Europe, including Germany. The British bombed at night.
We're in the bomb deck right now. We're basically on a huge tightrope, and only protecting us is some metal and some wheezy ropes. What was it like flying planes?
I used it to basically to feed my brain, because you have to be thinking all the time.
Yeah.
You have to stay ahead of the airplane. You can't get behind it. You got to anticipate what you think it may do, and make the actions and correct those to make sure it doesn't happen. If it does, then you have to be prepared to take the appropriate actions and fix that.
So where'd you serve?
I'm sorry?
Where'd you serve?
Oh, I didn't serve anywhere. I stayed here. I did all of my flying on my own.
So was it hard to like control the stuff?
It's pretty heavy because if you look at the size of the wings, you've got a 108-foot wing on each side, and you've got 4 engines, reciprocating engines. So with the fact that none of the controls are hydraulic, they're all fly-by-wire. If you looked in the bomb bay, you saw the wires there.
Yep.
So the rudders, ailerons, and elevators and rudder are all on those cables. So if you want more than what we call a standard rate turn, which is a 35-degree bank, it just wants to keep going over. And so sometimes it would take both the pilot and co-pilot on the rudder and the yoke to keep it in just a 35-degree turn, because it's so heavy and it just wants to keep going on.
Did you have any guns that could be manned from here?
Not here. Everybody on the aircraft except the pilot and co-pilot were gunners. Crew chief would stand in a set of stirrups on a motorized turret, twin 50s up here. The bombardier, the navigator, and the nose were both gunners. The radio operator was a gunner. 2 waist gunners, a ball turret. These are brakes. When you're taxiing. For emergency, if for some reason something happens to your brakes on the pedal. And then you had the ball turret gunner and then the tail gunner.
Do you have like any way to control the yaw and
right here, pitch and yaw?
Yep, pitch and
This
yaw.
is your rudder trim. This is your elevator trim, up or down. And then you can also make some minor throttle adjustments.
Did you fly any helicopters or just planes?
Only once, and they're not fun to fly. I decided it wasn't for me.
Yeah, because it's like, wait, do you have like a parachute thing, like thing that you pull up the parachute?
No, you wore it. In this airplane, everybody wore a parachute.
So there's no eject seats?
Nope.
You just have to get out of your seat?
Find a way out.
Run
Either
out.
go out through the door in the front, or out the bomb bay, or out the waist door. Most of the time, the pilot and co-pilot and the radio guy would go out through the bomb bay.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and remember to have a maxed out day.